What up? It's your boy Trapanese, Spiritual Trap, whatever you want to call me. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post again. Those who I don't talk about this, it's been a while since I talked about this. Semen retention, alright? You know, hold it in your seed, okay? Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up and watch to the end. The very end won't be too long. I got something special for you guys at the end. You guys smash that thumbs up, smash the thumbs up. Please, it's free. That's all I ask of you. You know what I'm saying? Share this with 3 people that want to change their life, you know what I'm saying? Make them feel empowered. This is a lot of the traits that I felt, okay? Well, I'm on my 30th day. Feels good. I don't know if I'm on my 30th day or 31 day. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna keep going on. I hope everybody's doing well in their journey. Go ahead, smash in the comments. Let me know if you're retaining your seed or going celibate. And let me know your reasons, whether it's spiritual, you know, mental, whatever you guys want to, you know, physical, however. Me, I was a combination of all 3, but I do see some of the changes. Other people have seen the changes in me too as well. I actually walked past a friend the other day, and he was like, whoa, you know, he's like, whoa. I mean, you look like a rapper already, you know, which, you know, I'm a music producer. I'm out in Hollywood, you know, and not a lot of people, you know, are probably retaining their seed. I don't know. You know, but I do know yesterday was like my 30th day. Today's like my 30th day, whatever the case may be. But it's been a month. And when I walked up on him and said, hey, what's up, man? He was like, whoa. Like, whoa, like, Chuck's like, man, there's something different about you. You know, you're like, he was just like, couldn't really figure it out. He's like, you're glowing. And I kid you not, this is a true fact. You know, I'm telling you, it's real. You know, he was like, wow, you're like glowing. Your skin is like, there's something about your skin. You know, you're a little lighter, which is crazy because I'm already like dark. I'm not really dark. I'm not the darkest person, but my skin complexion, I guess, got a little lighter. But let's talk about the physical attributes as well, the more physical attributes. I'd say I've been hitting the gym a little bit. I haven't really been hitting the gym like I really should be. But when I did hit the gym, I noticed that I keep my gains. So last time I went to the gym, I still have a little bit of that toneness. So I have a little bit of that, you know, muscle strength I have. Now on a daily, I don't get a lot of rest just because I go by team no sleep. So I noticed this whole month, the first week was kind of slow, sluggish, whatever. But then I started to pick up momentum during the second week. I even went pescatarian. I don't eat no meat. You know, you'll start wanting to cut things out, change your life for the better. I don't eat any poultry, don't eat any red meat. I eat nothing but seafood. Maybe I'll go vegan. This is just a gateway to go vegan. But they said that my skin is smooth. You know, they said that, you know, they say you have that aura, you have that glow. So when you have that glow, you have that aura. You know, it's real, I guess. I guess people said that your voice gets deeper. I don't know. I can't really tell, so I probably have to watch a couple videos and see if my voice got deeper. You guys let me know in the comments, did your voice get deeper? Have you experienced the glow? Have you experienced the mental toughness? You know, because after a while you'll start to feel like, you know, if I can conquer this, if I can conquer my lustful ways, you know, because everybody gets caught up in these, I'd say, it's a spiritual warfare out here. People are getting caught up in these entanglements, or people are getting caught up in these love, whatever you call it, you know, twin flames or whatever the case may be. You know, I just couldn't do it anymore. You know, give my seed out to whoever, whenever. You know, the right woman is gonna come around at the right time and deserve it and be worthy, be a woman of God, not just a woman of possessions, but, you know, whatever you're doing to retain, hopefully you got this journey down pat. Me, I was kind of going through a revelation where I felt like unappreciated, you know, just giving out my seed for the wrong reasons, giving out my seed just because it was there. And then after a while, you know, people are gonna respect you, you know, they're gonna have to respect you. If you respect yourself, people are only gonna treat you how you treat yourself, first and foremost. I've had my troubling times, but I do know that I lose sleep, but I notice that my sleep is getting more in depth. Now, I did have a sexual dream the other day. It was really vivid. I don't know if I had what's that word I'm looking for? A wet dream. I don't know. I don't think it was a wet dream, but I don't think I woke up. But if you have a wet dream, it's just your body naturally releasing what it builds up. Now yesterday on the 30th day, I did have like some type of like quote unquote blue balls. My area around there was kind of hurting. Well, you'll go through that, do some Kegel exercises, do some breathing methods. Working out is cool. You know, lifting heavy objects, I would say just lifting heavy boxes or lifting semi-heavy things could work out that, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're getting a good exercise in. You'll feel fatigued a little bit, but you'll definitely start to pick up some momentum and have some energy. You have some mental clarity, you know, you won't have that brain fog. I notice more and more I've been staying in the studio. I'm a music producer, so I'm more I stay in the studio, work on music, work on beats. I stay in there all night long. I've been doing some psychedelics, so I need to slow that down too, because, you know, getting more in touch with myself. I'm just getting more spiritual. I'd probably take more I took a spiritual bath as well. You know, make sure you guys take spiritual baths. Cold showers is cool. I take a couple cold showers, not really too many. When I had the quote unquote blue balls, I didn't take a cold shower. I just kind of exercised. I took a nap too as well. So if you guys are losing sleep because of this, because you're going through withdrawals or whatever, your body's just trying to catch up with itself, you know, because it's been put through the ringer. Let's be honest with you. You've been having sex since high school, middle school, whatever the case may be. It's been put through the ringer. Your physical attributes will show. I noticed that I can maintain muscle more. And then also confidence. And this is the thing that everybody wants to talk about, the women attention. Like today has been very awkward on the way here. There was a woman on the bus. I was sitting on the train, and this woman, there's a big train station in LA, in Hollywood. The lady comes up and sits right next to me. Like, she was ready to sit next to me, but there was like something on the bench. And then mind you that the trains have different carts, and we were like in between carts, and I walked to the first cart because I had a feeling this lady was just trying to be in my bubble. It's real, like the glow is real. And then again, she went on my train, and I'm just like, so I sit down on the first one of the first seats I see, and then she sits right next, like right across. There's plenty of seats. It's just people want to be around you. You know, women want to be around you. Fellas are gonna mug you. People are gonna be looking at you. You're gonna get all type of women looking and talking to you. And you can't use this as a weapon to fall back into temptation. I had this one lady the night before last at the hibachi place. She was giving me all type of conversation. I mean, the girl had like a BBL, and I'm sure every man was drooling all over. And she looked good for sure. I'm not gonna say, you know, you're not gonna look or whatever, but make sure you maintain your lustful eyes. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna get over your lustful eye, but you can definitely control it. You can definitely put yourself in check. So when you put yourself in check and maintain it and retain it, you should be fine. So the lady, she's giving me extra talk. I was like, oh yeah, I was ordering extra food. That's another thing too. I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat tuna, crab, shrimp. I just had a shrimp hibachi taco. Shrimp hibachi burrito was fire. And the lady, you know, I was ordering some extra rice, you know, some extra fried rice. I was like, yeah, because I'm fat. And, you know, the girls are just completely flirting with me. Like, oh, you're not fat. I'm sure she works out. You know, girls with BBLs, they got to work out. And, you know, but, you know, she was just giving me mad talk, mad laughter, and stuff like that. Also, you know, you're going to attract more people that have positive energy. I had so many offers, and also you're gonna have to use your discernment. It's gonna be a level of discernment that you're aware of, and you're gonna want to cut soul ties. You want to cut soul ties. You're gonna cut toxic soul ties. You're gonna want to cut toxic relationships out of your life. Also, you want to get into a skincare routine. I started getting into a skincare routine. I don't have it with me, but people are gonna be wanting to gift you. People won't be doing things for you, and this is so true. I'm like learning, like people are starting to come around, people are hitting me up out of the blue, like some guys, you know, quote unquote, you know, fake cousins, fake family members, fake friends, gonna want to hit you up or just congratulate you. They're just gonna see you shining. It's weird. I have random people, you know, liking my posts, you know, watching my stories. I don't know if they see it. I got, you know, new friends that are females that, you know, I'm keeping at a distance because at the end of the day, it's not all about sex. It's not, and when you're not hitting on them, you know, it makes them wonder. It makes them question, like, man, this guy is different, and they'll want to be around you. And you just gotta own yourself. You gotta take pride in who you are. Now, me personally, I was going through a toxic relationship, so if you guys are going through a toxic relationship, I suggest you semen retention. You hop on SR, semen retention, whatever the case may be. Celibacy. Me, I'm in here because I want to find the right person. I want what God wants for me. I want everything what God wants for me. You know, whether it be career, you know, finances. I just want what God wants for me. You know, people be out here chasing this, that, and the third, but they don't really ask themselves, you know, this is what I want, but is this what God wants for me? So that's another thing too I've learned too. True happiness comes from within, and then you project it out to the world. So if I'm happy with myself, I'm happy with where I'm going. If I'm more confident, and that's another thing too. Confidence is key. When you're in this semen retention journey, I'm 30 days into it. I've done this before for 30 days, and finally, I haven't been 30 days clean in almost 2 years. It feels good. It feels great. I can't lie. I feel like I can go for another 30 days, another 60 days. So this is just another situation that people are just going to be attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? Guys are going to want to be around you. You know, and it's kind of awkward. You definitely have to keep a watchful eye. You never know who's who and what's what. So you definitely use your discernment. You know, people are just going to ask you questions. You're looking for advice, seeking your guidance, and all type of stuff. Don't get caught in the moment. Be yourself. You should be fine. And yeah, you're just gonna have these awkward stares. You're gonna have people just looking to be around you, which is a weird situation because I had this person coming in the store right now, and he just walked past me. I don't know. But you're gonna be more determined to get stuff done. I'm gonna start reading more audiobooks. I started listening to more audiobooks. Started doing more meditation, more self-care. You know, I got my hair done. You know, because if anybody knows, you feel like a new person. So make sure you step out. You know, you feel like a brand new you. You're just gonna feel unstoppable. You're gonna feel like if I can conquer this, you can conquer whatever. You're gonna be more in tune with your thoughts. Like this guy just walked in here, and I know it's a store and all, but he literally walked in here and did nothing. Just walked out a couple of shirts. I don't know if he wanted me to pay attention to him, but that's another thing too. People are gonna be able to be around you and pay attention. Now me, honestly, it irritates me when people are around me and they just give me that awkward, they give me that awkward energy where they don't really, they don't really want nothing. They just want to just be nosy or be around you. People are gonna be all up in your business. And then you're gonna have some people that are passive aggressive. You're gonna have people that are wanting to knock you down. You're gonna have people that set you back. Don't listen to the naysayers. You're gonna have people that be like, oh, this guy's retaining. Oh, you're on that thing. You know, well, he's like, man, you know how many people, you know, associates I've had that says, oh, you just need to bust that nut. You just need to bust that nut. No way. Like, you know, even though if you're going through a toxic situation because the person around you doesn't understand what you're going through or what they're trying to do, people around you is going to try to influence you to go back to your old ways. They're going to be planting seeds in your head, and that's when you can't let the devil in. You can't let the devil win. Okay? I'm just letting you guys know that your family, your friends, some people won't understand it, some people will understand it, and then the right person you'll attract, the right crowd you'll attract the right tribe, and you guys make sure you guys are retaining for the right reasons. Make sure you guys are maintaining health. Go out and go get some sunlight. If you guys don't have no sunlight, just go out and exercise. Go out and do some activities with people that you love. Get off. I don't masturbate. I haven't masturbated in over 2 years. So the no fapping thing is kind of over for me. I mean the fapping thing, whatever they call it. I don't fornicate for myself anyways. I don't really see that attraction. I'm not gonna down anybody or shame anybody because I used to be like that. So, you know, come at this with a humble approach. It's all good. I don't need to play with myself. Last night I wouldn't say fondle, but I did, you know, rub my genitalia, my testicles, just because you know, you can feel the tension and the pressure, so you definitely have to, you know, especially in your legs, you're gonna feel that certain days, and you're gonna feel the temptation. Yesterday was probably the hardest day. It was the longest day, no pun intended, but yesterday was the hardest day for me. You know, I just had to ask God to, you know, give me guidance, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and take these temptations away, because they're not good for me. It's going to set me back. And what do you know? You have somebody around you all the time that you used to get it in with, or you can call that one person, you can get it in, or, you know what I'm saying, or you just ready just to beat off or something like that. And there's levels to this. So what I was doing is also study other people's journeys. That's another thing too. You can study other people's journeys. Me personally, I look to the internet because not a lot of people around me are retaining. A lot of people are betas. A lot of people, you know, you become weak mentally. You know, it's cool to talk about sex and stuff like that, but then when you start becoming a lustful being, that's when it becomes a problem. So don't become a lustful being, because you'll end up in the pits of hell, and you'll be just dealing with some Jezebels that you don't want anymore. You know, they'll take you for your money. They won't love you for you. You know, and a lot of guys are like, oh, I don't care, you know. Man, listen, if you want to be a beta male simp provider, go right ahead. Me, I'm going to be an alpha. You know, people got to get on my frequency. You're going to know your worth. You're going to know what you deserve. You're going to know every woman's worthy just because she has a fat ass, or just because she has a big boobs, and she has a BBL, or she's pretty in the face. You know, you're not going to settle for less when you're on a mission. Me, personally, I want a wife. So, you know, my dad married his wife 7 months after me there, and I feel like that's miraculous. It's like things like that do happen. I've been with a person for almost 10, 11 years, and I realize it's not who I want to be with, because they're not on that frequency. They're not trying to vibrate on my vibration. They can never step up to the plate. So, and the long story short, you got to find out people that step up to the plate and want the same things, that are determined, ambitious. You're going to be more oriented into your goals. You're gonna want to complete more things in your life. You're gonna want to shed the old you and become a new version of yourself. And trust me, it's gonna work. It's gonna work if you work it. I'm telling you. Stay in your prayer closet as well. You know, take cold showers, take a lot of showers, take care of yourself. I notice me more. I'm on top of my laundry. You know, I'm just wanting to get things done in my personal life. Also, you know, I want to cherish some good relationships with my daughter. So, you know, you'll probably cherish more meaningful relationships with people. You'll have more meaningful conversations with women. You'll look people dead in the eye. I'm kind of getting that sense, but I don't really like looking people in the eyes a lot of times, because when you look at complete strangers in the eye, it feels like, you know, it's like a gateway to my soul, and my soul don't need to be access to the world sometimes. That's why a lot of the times you'll see me wear these. Okay, the glasses. You know, you'll have a lot of women hit on you, and it's crazy because you'll run into some I wouldn't say adulterous women. You'll run into some adulterous women. I ran into an adulterous woman, and she was at the store, but I didn't know she was adulterous until she came. She asked me, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Sure, as long as I can ask you a question." You know, and you'll notice yourself become more of a flirt. You can test yourself, but don't test yourself too much. You know your limits. But I started testing it out, seeing if it worked. You know, lady, you know, she's working. She said, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I said, "Hey, I want to ask you a question." She said, "Oh." She asked what cable provider I got. I told her, and then she said, "Oh," and then she said, "Oh." Then she asked me mine, and then she said, "Okay, what's your question?" I said, "Oh, can I take you out to lunch sometime? You know, and get to know you." Because meaning that I'm not just trying to smash. I'm not trying to be like one of these other guys. I want to actually have conversation with people. I actually want to build relationships. We might not even go anywhere as, you know, compatibility when it comes to like relations or anything. But the more I seek, you know, personal friendships that are meaningful, you know, I'm noticing, you know. So she's like, "Oh, do you ask every girl this?" I'm like, "No," you know, and she's just very kind of flirtatious. But she was willing to give up the Instagram. Well, she was actually thinking I was trying to get the number, and I was like, "No, I just want the Instagram." Like, no, I just want Instagram, and then we start from there. You're gonna notice that you can take things slow. You don't have to rush into things. Your confidence is gonna go up. Your self-esteem is gonna go up. People, I don't know if people are gonna respect you. I'd say people are gonna look for you as guidance. Certain people are gonna look for you as guidance that you never thought. People are gonna be watching you that you never thought. At least that's what I think. You know, you'll start start removing yourself from certain crowds, and people will take notice, trust me. And it might seem to get a little lonely. It might be some lonely times nobody really talks about. They don't talk about the downtime where you're like, man, I just want a companion, or man, I just, I don't see this really working out. Well, when you do relapses, if anybody's ever known a relapse, you feel like, what was all that for? Just say, pay attention, you guys watch to the end, smash the thumbs up, like, you guys gonna be, retaining for that long, and all of a sudden, you give it to somebody that's not even worth it, and you do it, and a lot of people are edging and stuff like that. That's just another form of temptation for me. I don't see the point of edging. Edging is where, you're in the intercourse, or you do the thing but you don't ejaculate. And me personally, I'm not into that right now, because I don't even self-fornicate anymore. And number two is that's gonna lead right back to me accidentally buzzing, or girls could be very vindictive. You know what I'm saying? And let's be real, like, this not vindictive, but women are very, very, cunning sometimes. They might really want you to, release. It's a life form. It's going right back into you. It's just going back into your brain. I notice I'm more creative in the studio. I notice I'm more determined in the studio. I notice that, people are coming to sign me, for record deals, and I don't want to sign to them. And because I'm knowing my worth, I'm using my brain power, my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And then you're gonna have a lot of people. You're gonna have a lot of women that have men. This is one thing that really irritates me too, the adulterous women. So the woman, if I go back to the woman that, I got the Instagram, I told her to take it slow. I go on her Instagram, and sure enough, she has like a highlight bubble of like 50 reels of her and her boo, my boo. I instantly turned off, like, man, the adulterous woman is the most evil. When she's out here, you'll realize women's true nature. That's another thing too. Wait to the end. You're just gonna reveal women's true nature. And they want a beta male simp provider, and also they're never content. A lot of women, I'm not saying all, but a lot of women aren't content with the man that they're with. So they'll be thinking the grass is greener on the other side. Then they see a chosen one, or they see personal semen retention shining. They're gonna want to be like, hey, what's this person about? Another thing too is, your finances. You're gonna be more mindful of your finances. And this is one thing that on semen retention I want you guys to pay attention to. Take care of your finances, and your finances will take care of you. Me personally, I didn't really grasp onto that until it was a little too late. But right now, if anybody understands, great sacrifice means great reward. Sometimes you gotta take losses, take risks, and take L's, but you bounce back. And you'll lose out on going to the club. You'll lose interest out on just being in everybody else's face. You wouldn't want to be of the world. Everybody wants to chase this high and this orgasm, for personal gain that's only temporary. It goes away like that. But me personally, you'll cherish meaningful relationships, you dig? So hopefully this wasn't too long for you guys. Smash the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post again. It's your boy Trapanese, and I look good. I keep it 100. Your face, they say your facial hair is gonna grow in. I shave a lot, so but it is getting thicker. Through all my other videos, do I look better? Am I glowing? My face was smoother. It's because, of course, skincare routine. You're also gonna have more business opportunities. It's weird. It's like the doors open up. People are just gonna want to work with you. And there's also people that's gonna hate on you. There's also people that's gonna be passive aggressive. People want to get close to you. People keeping you close. You're gonna have people that are just, you're gonna have spiritual attacks. You're gonna have spiritual attacks. My gosh. You're gonna have people that are gonna be virtue signaling. You're gonna have people that are just energy vampires. Energy harvesting is real. They're gonna be trying to harvest your energy and harness your energy for themselves. And that's the thing. You were giving your seed out. They were harvesting your seed, and now you're cutting people off. And the world, the universe, the devil can see that you're trying to change for the better. And you think that the devil doesn't like somebody that's trying to change for the better. For a yin, there's a yang. If God's with you, who could be against you? So make sure you stay prayed up. Make sure you stay in the faith. Like I said, you might have better sleep. Me personally, I really don't get a lot of sleep. But I tell you what, I only need a few hours of sleep, and I'm good for the day. I'm fasting right now as well, so hopefully I can get done with this fast. I have a couple more hours to go. I have 10 more hours to go, so you can do it and not hit the 24-hour mark. I might go a little longer. I haven't drank today. I haven't ate either. So we'll see how long this goes. Again, you're going to be wanting to set more boundaries for yourself. You're going to be setting more goals for yourself. Your dreams and aspirations are probably going to get a little bit more intense. You know, you're going to trust yourself. Back in the day when you were busting off, you probably didn't trust yourself too much. You probably felt like, wow, after busting, you know, in the wrong person, or busting in your sock, however you were doing it, or busting in your hand, or busting wherever, or busting, you know, pulling up that porn, you're probably thinking like, man, you know, some people jack off 3 times a day. That's just cool and all, whatever. You guys do what you do. But if you want a better life and you want a better outlook, I'm telling you guys, semen retention is the way to go. You know, I'm like on a natural high. Like, I have not smoked weed. I don't smoke weed. You know, I haven't drank in 2 years, so yeah. I guess they said I got lighter. And my hair they say your hair gets darker. If you got black hair, you get darker. If you got lighter hair, it gets lighter. Who knows? They said my skin complexion yesterday. They're like, you're glowing. There's just something about you. And I was like, well, first off, I'm pescatarian. Now, second off, I don't smoke. I don't drink. Third of all, you know, I'm retaining. You know, for the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, give me what I want, what He wants in my life, not what I want in life. Because what I want in my life has led me astray. What I want in my life has led me to where I didn't like it. I was being unappreciated, you know, not respected. Because I didn't respect myself, I didn't appreciate myself. You know, you'll know your worth, you'll know your value, you'll know what you bring to the table. And women, men, they see that. You know, you'll cut down addictions, you'll realize you don't need certain things in your life. You know, I'm telling you, smash the thumbs up button. It just feels good to be past 30 days, I must say. Because not a lot of guys are doing it. Not a lot of guys even wanting to do it. There's guys that have girls on call. There's guys that be, you know, jerking the chicken, as they say. Me personally, I just want success. I want what God wants for me. And yeah, it's your boy Trapanese. Finally, I'm out of here. Peace. 30-minute video. Let's get it. Semen retention. Day 30 to 31 is going down.